guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you are all well. So for today I wanted to do a video dedicated to my favorite products in each category that are suited or tailored best for dry skin. Now, as you guys know, I have super dry skin. It's something I've mentioned from the beginning of my channel history up until now, and it is now colder in BC, so my skin is drier than normal, which is great for me, so I love that. So we're taking extra courses to aid the hydration, to add hydration and to provide moisture. And I need my makeup to look better than ever because dryness and makeup don't tend to go hand in hand, but I feel like there are products that you can use before that can take your makeup game from here to here. And if you are dry, and no need to worry because I got you. So we're gonna go ahead and talk about the best primers and setting sprays today. I thought I would just join the two because I feel like they're both stuff you use in prepping and priming. At least I do. So hopefully I didn't make a mistake of combining them and making this video like super long. Okay, firstly, have all my products in my very loved basket here, and we're just gonna go ahead and shoot these out. I will mention these products down below as well as a link to where you can purchase them. Okay, so the first product I want to mention should come to no surprise because this is a primer I've used a lot on my channel. It's a primer that I have sang the praises of many times, and that is the Wet n Wild Prime Focus Primer Serum. Now, this is such an amazing little primer. As you guys can see, I am nearly finished this primer, and I have seen this in a new packaging now, so I'm not sure if it's the same thing, but this black top now on this bottle is white, so I don't know if it's the same exact primer. The name seems to be the same, but they have added other stuff, so I don't know if it's the same, but you can still find this online. I just see the one with the white cap on Wet n Wild's direct website. But this primer is amazing. It is so good for adding hydration, just a boost of hydration to prime before going in with your makeup. I find that any kind of foundation just glides over this. This is just like strictly, I feel like, just for hydration. I don't find it does anything else besides that, but there are days when I just need hydration, and this gives me exactly what I need. And this on the Wet n Wild website is retailed for $7.99 US. Just want to mention that. So on the back here, it says that it's a hydrating water-based serum formulated with rose water and green tea extract, refines and nourishes as it preps and primes skin for extended makeup wear. So that is a great primer. Highly recommend this to everybody. Just feel like even in the winter months, this would just be suitable for everybody to have on hand. Okay, the next product is not really advertised, I'd say, as a primer, but it is something I personally feel like works wonderfully as a primer, and that is the e.l.f. Dew Stick. This is in the Acai Glow, and yeah, I bought this because it just intrigued me reading the claims off the website. This product is just clear. It applies clear. It's a balm like this, and it is really cooling once you have it rubbed onto your skin. It just gives you a really good amount of hydration, and it just glides onto the skin, and I feel like it gives this very like soft barrier that goes onto your skin so that when you're applying foundation, it just glides on. And I really like this, especially in the mornings, because it is cool on contact, and I feel like this works really well if I am dealing with a dry patch because I can just have it in certain areas, or I could just apply it all over the face. I love that this comes in stick form, so you don't have to worry about, you know, getting your hands super like gross and sticky. You guys know I don't like to use my hands as much, but I have to resort to it. But this, I feel like, is minimal like blending required. Once I apply this, it's just like a quick swipe, so I feel like this is quick and convenient. So as advertised on the e.l.f. website, this says it's a cooling highlighter stick that gives your complexion a radiant, refreshed glow with skin loving benefits. It gives a healthy dewy glow, delivers a refreshing cooling sensation, and they have many of these, and each one has like a certain infusion that like has a skin loving ingredient. So the one I have is Acai Glow. I really love this. It gives you a nice light from within. I feel like this is just good for hydrating, and this retails on the e.l.f. website for $11 Canadian. Okay, next product is a little bit pricier. Not a little bit, it is pricier, but it is a product I swear by, meaning I have repurchased this. I will continue to repurchase this. This will always probably be in my collection as long as they keep making this product. This is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops. Now this again is not necessarily advertised as a primer. I guess it was made to be more skincare. Like if you wanted to no makeup and you just wanted to add some dew and also get good skincare done at the same time, this is a perfect product. But I love this so much as a primer. Now I'm gonna explain, because you guys are probably like, what are you talking about? First of all, this gives you a grip when you apply it. It gives you a slight tack, nothing too uncomfortable or sticky or tight feeling. The fact that it is called the Dewdrops, that is such an easy and honest statement, because this product gives you such a beautiful dew, such a beautiful glow. Every single time I use this, it never fails to impress me, you guys. I'm not even joking. Foundation looks so beautiful under this. This is so great if you just want hydration, you just want like dewiness and glowiness, but you also want something that is gonna help repair your skin at the same time, because this does have the niacinamide in it as well. Now this product, based off this Sephora website, says it is a breakthrough multi-use highlighting serum that hydrates and visibly reduces the look of hyperpigmentation for a dewy reflective glow, and it doesn't have any mica, glitter, or gray cast. Amazing product. Highly agree with the claims, and this product retails for $45. You guys, I know you're probably thinking that's really expensive for something that is 40 ml. This is a 40 ml size, but I promise you this is so good. If you want like primer and skincare in one, this is a very good option to have. I just feel like this goes great as a primer. I've also used this on the go as an eye cream, and it makes for a very good emergency eye cream as well. This is just so good to use to make sure makeup doesn't settle in certain lines. It just gives you such a beautiful glow. When I go traveling, I make sure this is on hand, because traveling makes my skin way more dry, and I just love to have this under makeup. It is so good. Highly recommend. Next product is also pricey, so I did kind of do this in order of, I guess, price, but not necessarily. Just started off low, and then these are high-end products, so I'm not sure which are the most expensive, but these are just the high-end, I guess, bit of this video. This is the Laneige Glowy Makeup Serum. Now this is great for someone who wants something kind of like the Wet n Wild one I mentioned, but just a level up from that. This looks like it has the consistency of an oil, but it is definitely a serum. I just want to show you guys what it looks like here, if you can see. As you can see, once you just rub it in, it is so thin. It does not clog my pores. It just applies so nicely. This feels so nice just being rubbed onto the back of my hand, because my hands are so dry right now from washing so much. But this just applies so beautifully. It is so thin. This is great for making sure my makeup stays in place, like locked and loaded, but at the same time, it's not going to make me look dry. I feel like the hydration is there throughout the whole time I have the makeup on. Makeup just sits so beautifully on top of this. I find this works with a lot of foundations as well, because I know sometimes using primers that are like silicone based, you'd have to go in with a silicone based foundation, or water based primer, you'd go in with a water based foundation. I never take that into consideration, but I definitely have noticed that some of my primers and foundations don't work together. But I feel like this just works with everything I have tried with thus far. If I'm going in with a foundation that I know is a little bit more drier on me, something that I am just using for like full coverage and like, you know, special occasion, I will make sure that this is under my makeup. It is so good, you guys. So this says it is a lightweight hydrating serum that keeps oil in check for visibly smoother skin and longer lasting makeup wear. It creates a visibly translucent glow and smooths skin's appearance, and it helps makeup last longer. Amazing product. This is $43 for the 30 ml. Amazing. I love this so much. Well worth the price. I would definitely repurchase this. And Laneige is one of my favorite skincare brands, so I feel like this brand has not done me wrong. I feel like everything is just amazing, and I knew this would be good. I just knew it. So I am very pleased with this product, and if you are interested in a good priming serum that's just a level up from the Wet n Wild, I would highly recommend trying this one out. Okay, this product again is not advertised necessarily as a primer, but I use it under my foundation as a primer, and my skin just loves this, you guys. I am not even joking. It is so good. This is the Saie Beauty Glowy Super Gel Lightweight Dewy Highlighter, and I have this in the shade Star Glow. This is so good, you guys. So essentially this is illuminating luminizer, illuminating gel-based luminizer, and it's made of like 75% water, as it says on here, and it can be mixed with skincare foundation or worn alone for a fresh dewy look. This product, it has vitamin C, glycerin, and rosehip oil. The glycerin, I feel like, is why this product is probably so good under foundation. It is just amazing. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. So I have a pump of this here, and that is what it kind of looks like. So there's two versions of this. This is the cool tone version, and there's a warmer tone version, but I just felt like I like this color a little better, as you guys can see. So this is not like it's gonna turn you into Edward from Twilight and be super sparkly or shimmery. It does not do that at all. This just is like a glow from within luminizer. As you guys can see, not sure if you can, this gives no shininess. I do not like my skin to look sparkly unless I'm physically applying a highlighter or something that I want to look sparkly in that area, like your highlighting areas. I am a big, like, I'm very picky when it comes to the rest of my face. I do not like if my like forehead, my chin, everywhere is like glittery. Not my cup of tea personally, but this just looks so beautiful under foundation. I find that if I just want my foundation to look like all over just glowy, lit from within, this is what I go with. And this does very well in terms of keeping your foundation on as well. I find because of the ingredients that they have used in this, it just makes for a very good foundation substitute. Now this product is 30 ml and you can get it for $36, and I feel like that is well worth the price, because realistically speaking, you don't need a lot of this, and I feel like Saie Beauty is one of those brands that are more affordable in terms of other Sephora brands, and everything that I've tried from their brand so far has been so good. I highly recommend this if you are looking just for a very subtle yet so beautiful luminizer. Highly recommend. Sorry you guys, my battery died, so I just replaced it with another one. Anyways, we're going to continue. This is the last primer I am mentioning. This one, I just want to apologize beforehand because I know this comes with a very astronomical, hefty, spicy price tag. It is $86 and you are getting 30 ml. I know this is very expensive, but this is so good. This is the Hourglass number 28 primer serum. Now, before I say anything, I think I've already mentioned this on my channel. If not, then I mentioned it on TikTok, and I'm just confusing between the two. By the way, if you want to follow me on TikTok, I'll have my username mentioned down below. But this primer is phenomenal, and I was hoping I wouldn't like it because it is so pricey, but now I have fallen in love with this. This primer does everything for me personally. This smooths, this perfects, this hydrates, this extends and gives my makeup the long wear aspect. It just does everything. And you know what, for the price tag, I feel like that is well worth it. I mean, it's very rare that you find a primer that just does everything all in one. I feel like primers are usually targeted, one for like pore minimizing, one for hydrating, one for like, I don't know, color correcting, one for radiance, and one for like, there's like oil control, and there's so much, but I just feel like this does so much for me. Now, I would probably stray away from this if you are oily, because this gives me a very emphasized dew. This is a good way to put it. I feel like it does give you a glow. Essentially, when you first put it on, it looks like you have applied oil, but that tends to sit and settle fairly quickly. I am going to show you guys what this looks like. Just because I feel like I'm hyping it so much, I might as well show you. So it is just a gel, hopefully you can see, and I am just rubbing this in. And at first it feels like it's going to be thick, but once you blend it and once you rub it out, it just melts, you guys. It melts, and then it gives you such a beautiful glow. It just does everything. I find when I have this on, my makeup looks so good that I feel like I don't need to go in with something else if I have like ginormous pores out or like there's some texture. This just does everything. It smooths, perfects, it just does it all, you guys, and I love this primer so much. Now, I want to read some of the claims here. It says that it is a richly concentrated, intensely hydrating, and dual-purpose oil blend serum that treats your skin as it prepares for makeup. It's a silky, luxurious oil blend which glides on to strengthen the skin's natural moisture barrier, even out pores, and shield against environmental aggressors. This formula's hydrating action helps to create a refined and retexturized surface for makeup. Skin appears dewier, younger, and more luminous. And fun fact, the name of this being the number 28 primer comes from the fact that it has 28 key formula ingredients. So it has 14 essential oils, 10 lipid-rich plant oils, and 4 vitamins. And I love that. This primer truly screams out luxury to me. And with that said, I just want to mention that this is not something I put on every single day. Absolutely not. Very unnecessary to use every day. If you're using it every day, you're probably very loaded. I don't know. But if you are using it every day, your makeup probably looks phenomenal. I just cannot with this primer. If you have had your eye on this, or if this is something you're willing to try, they do sell this in minis. You can go get a sample from Sephora. I am not trying to make anybody buy this because I understand it comes with a very hefty price tag, and maybe what I claimed that this does is something you're just not interested in. But I would just recommend this if you are dry. If you are normal or oily, you can go without this, you guys. I'm just gonna be blatant. If you are dry or very dry, check it out, you guys. Check this out. It is so good. Okay, you guys, now I am going to talk about setting sprays or sprays, fixing sprays, any kind of sprays that I have. And I love these to use before makeup, throughout makeup, after makeup. So I'll use them to set, I'll use them to refresh, I'll use them to prime. I just use them and I love these. I have a lot of setting sprays, you guys, and I've tried many throughout my years of playing with makeup, and I feel like these have been among some of my favorites and continue to be my favorites as of now. So the first one is one that I did test on camera on this channel, and that is the one from the Body Shop. It's the makeup setting spray. Now, don't bump this until you try this. You're probably surprised that I'm mentioning a setting spray from a brand that's very skincare and natural, like origin focused. This doesn't seem like something that someone talks about, which I feel like is unfortunate because the Body Shop has such amazing products. I tried to delve into their makeup and I got this in the concealer, and I feel like this setting spray is a star and it is so underrated, you guys. It is absolutely phenomenal. Now, this is so good if you are dry. I will say the mist of this is more aggressive than the rest of the ones I'm going to mention. So I just want to mention that so that you use this one day and you're like, what the heck did you recommend me? The mist of this is a little aggressive, but I'm just speaking on formula and everything only. I feel like once this dries down, it is not a problem for me personally. I don't feel like it camel spits at you or leaves those little dots where you can just tell that it's sitting on your skin and it just ruins your whole makeup. This doesn't do that, so I just want to put that out there. This is $12, which is so good for the price. This is like drugstore prices. And this, based off the website, says that it is an anti-fade, anti-smudge, and weightless spray mist, which helps keep your look in place from beach to bar. Okay. This is supposed to be all-day wear, fade and smudge resistant, prolongs the fresh look of makeup, and it is really good and suitable for sensitive skin. Now, considering the amount you're getting, I feel like $12 is a very decent price. I find even though I got this, I don't know if it was beginning this year or middle of this year, I have not gotten through even half of this. You don't need a lot. I feel like this is the setting spray that I use the least amount of because the spray is it's just there, you know. But this is so good. It just puts it just places such nice hydration in a way without ruining your makeup or making everything melt. I love this so much. Okay, the next product I want to mention is something that has been a part of my collection for a very long time. I feel like I first bought this, I think when I was in grade 12 of high school, and ever since then I've cherished this product. Not this specific bottle, I've obviously went through a bunch of these, but this is so good. I feel like this used to be huge and now it's kind of falling through the tracks because there's so much oversaturation of other products coming out. Not really oversaturation, but you know, there's new products coming out, so things naturally get they they go in rotation, I guess, if that makes sense. But this is Max Fix Plus. Now you guys, this product I love to use throughout my makeup. This just gives your skin the most wonderful shot and boost of hydration. It makes sure that all your powders are set. It does help if you feel like you're looking cakey. It's happened to me sometimes where if I've over powdered, I go in with this and it's like I never made a mistake at all. It just melts everything. It just looks so good. The one downfall of this I would say is I'm not a fan of the bottle. I'm not a fan of the way this sprays out. I don't know if you guys can see. Oh, sometimes it sprays out good, sometimes it doesn't. It's just sometimes it just goes pff, like, I don't know. I don't like that about it. But this is such an amazing product. It has a very subtle smell, but nothing that has irritated my skin thus far. I love this so much. I would say I don't think this does anything in extending your makeup wear, but I just feel like just for the purposes of hydrating and using throughout your makeup, this is so good. Love this so much. And I like that you can get these in different sizes if you're interested to have it like on the go. If you feel like you look dry throughout the day, highly recommend this. Now on the MAC website, the full size of this retails for $39, which is the 100 ml. I have here the 30 ml, which retails for $20 Canadian. Just wanted to mention that. This says it's a lightweight water mist that gently soothes and refreshes skin and finishes makeup. It says that it is packed with vitamins, green tea, chamomile, and cucumber to gently soothe and refresh the skin, gives an instant boost of hydration while delivering a soft sheen to refresh and finish makeup. This says it can be used with other products. It can improve the wear of makeup or just moisturize and soothe tired skin. So this also comes in a bunch of other scents now. This is something that MAC had added, I would say not that recently, but has been rather recently. I've not used the other scents because I just prefer the original, and I feel like if I had scents it would probably irritate my skin if it is ever feeling sensitive. So I just stick to this and I love it so much. You guys, highly recommend. It's so good. Okay, next product is one that also always lives in my collection. I have a backup of this and I always have a backup of this. In saying that, I will never ever run out of this. I will not allow myself to be without this product because it is that good, you guys. I at this point would say I've probably gone through 15 or 20 of these, which is not even a joke. I'm pretty sure it's more. I am giving you a low estimate. I'm pretty sure it is over that, but I'm saying to say 15, 20s at this point. This is phenomenal, amazing, show-stopping, amazing. I love it so much. This is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. This product, first of all, let's just give some credibility and admiration to the spray. I love that. The way this sprays on, because it has that continuous mist feature or nozzle, it does not camel spit. It does not give you any patchiness or uneven sprays where you have like random dots. Again, that is a problem I have seen with other setting sprays and mists. This just applies so beautifully. This is my secret weapon. If my makeup looks like absolute garbage and I have no time to fix it, I will go in with this and somehow it fixes it. Now, in saying that, I mean that if I'm looking cakey, if I'm looking dry, if things are just not blending and I need to maybe go in and blend them and they've already dried, I will go in with this. Now this is so good. This is actually very affordable in my opinion. You can get this size here for $24 and this is stocked at Sephora and that is where I've been getting it. I used to get this only online, but thankfully now it is at Sephora. I love this stuff so much. I'm gonna read some of the claims. It says it's a setting mist to defend your makeup artistry. It says a microfine mist sets liquid or powder makeup with a radiant finish. It has a continuous air-powered spray which delivers even and controlled application. Now, I wouldn't necessarily say this prolongs the wear of your makeup. I just feel like this is good to just use at the end. I do feel like my makeup doesn't tend to move if I use this, but I feel like this is just good at the end if you're feeling powdery or if you just want something to just finish off your whole look, like just come together. You just feel like there's something missing. This is what's missing, you guys. Highly recommend this. It is so good. I love this so much. Morphe, please never ever stop making this. Okay, this last product shouldn't surprise anybody if you know me personally or through YouTube. This should not surprise you. This is also a holy grail, a product that I feel like is the best in its game in terms of what it does. I feel like this is just amazing phenomenal, and I know this product is well loved. I know it's not like it's underrated, but I feel like it deserves the love I'm gonna show. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Now this rocked my world, you guys. So when the beauty game was still very fresh to me, I remember the setting spray at that time was Urban Decay's All Nighter, and don't get me wrong, I actually do like that. I used to use it, but I always felt like that made my skin feel a little bit tight. It did do good in terms of extending the wear of my makeup and making sure my foundation and makeup like stayed in place, but I felt like just dry and my face felt tight. It's kind of like when you wash your face and it's before you tone, if you do use toner, and your skin just feels like squeaky clean. It felt like that, but with makeup on, which makeup already doesn't feel super lightweight anyways, most of the time at least, and I just didn't like the feeling of that. I felt like it would do good in making sure my makeup stayed in place, but that was it. I felt like if I wasn't careful, at times it would make me look very dry. Now I know that Urban Decay has released a line that is catered for people with dry skin, but as soon as I used this, as soon as this was introduced to me, I feel like nothing could beat this, you guys. I've tried dupes. I've tried products that people swear do the same thing as this or do better than this or like are a good alternative, and nothing compares, you guys. Nothing compares to this. This is so good. Now I have another setting spray that's very good for extending the wear of your makeup, but the stuff this does is just unlike anything else. This makes sure that you do not have any fading, smudging, sweating, nothing like that. If you are dry, you would love this because it gives you such a nice like radiance, not to the point where you look shiny or oily at all, but it does make sure that it is adding some hydration when you're spraying it. This on the back says no melting, no fading, and no creasing, and I 100% agree. This says it prime and sets for up to 16 hours, instantly lock in your look for makeup. I love this. This is a 100 ml size, and the 100 ml retails for $45 on Sephora, which to some you might think it's like $45 for a bottle of water. No, you guys, this is magical water, and if you have trouble keeping your makeup on and you are dry, even if you're not dry, get this. This is so good. I just feel like if you're dry, you would love it even more. But I love this stuff so much. This does come in a mini size as well. Just want to mention that. Now I'm going to read the product description because I feel like what I read on the back wasn't nearly enough. So this says it's a hydrating alcohol and oil free spray that weightlessly sets makeup for up to 16 hours without melting, fading, or settling into fine lines. It forms a strong but flexible, breathable film across the skin to keep makeup in place, supports the natural moisture barrier for soft, hydrated skin, and it blurs the appearance of pores. I cannot attest to that last claim because that is not something I have paid attention to. I'm just going to be honest, you guys. I'm not going to lie. So yeah, I love this so much. This is like special occasion. I use this. Wedding. I use this. No, I need to wear my makeup for like longer than 8 hours. I use this. I love this. I've said this before and I will say it again. If I ever get married and I'm doing my own makeup, which is unlikely, or if I'm not, I will make sure this goes on my face. I am not even joking. This is so good, and I will never be without this. Love this so much. Okay, my friends, that is everything for this video. Hopefully it wasn't too long. Hopefully I didn't make a mistake of combining setting spray and primer, and this video is not 40 minutes. I'm really trying to keep my videos under 25 minutes. So I hope that is this, and hopefully it's not too long. We'll find out once we export and edit. But yeah, that is it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.